It's one thing to talk about budget audio. It's another thing to talk about audio that people find on the street for free or do dumpster diving, finding great stuff. I started thinking about this because I was over at my friend Noah's apartment recently, and he shows me this Nakamichi CR2 cassette deck that he found on the street. Also, there was a Nakamichi integrated amp that I think was designed by Nelson Pass sitting with it, and also a Nakamichi 6-disc CD changer, all sitting there for the taking. So it set me thinking, and I wrote a blog about this idea of free audio, or also buying it on Craigslist and stuff. And that article is linked to directly below this video in the description box. But anyway, I put up a question on Facebook that said, have you found great audio? And people, a bunch of people chimed in. One guy had found two reel-to-reel tape machines, one Techniques, another a Tascam. They're each worth over $1,000, and they were sitting and they were working, and they're there for the taking. Another guy found an early Meridian CD player. Another guy found a Dynaco Stereo 70 tube amplifier. All of these are working. I'm not just talking about things that are just dead. No, people found working, really nice audio on the street in dumpsters for free. Noah bought his really old, I can't figure out the model, but anyway, some old B&W speakers. I think he paid $50 on Craigslist or something very affordable, right? So there's great stuff out there, vintage. So as I'm going down this rabbit hole, I'm looking around on Craigslist for stereo receivers. And yes, the really high power Pioneer receivers and stuff go for thousands of dollars. But I found like a low end Pioneer receiver from the 70s that was, I think, $90 or something. And I found a Sony receivers and Marantz receivers and all kinds of stuff there. That look great. That's very, very affordable. I found turntables, Thorin's turntables, Techniques turntables, a bunch of turntables, again, in this solidly affordable price range. Speakers, I found Snells, I found a Vandersteen 1C for, I think, $700 a pair. I found clipped heresies for $700 a pair. So there's really good stuff out there for free, which is the best, right? But that requires a lot of luck. But, cruise around on Craigslist and eBay and you'll find some really nice stuff. So price of entry shouldn't be a block to you becoming familiar with quality audio. You got to work it a little bit, but it's out there for the taking one way or another. And of course, if you guys have found great stuff on the street, please leave that in the comments section below. If you have some great deals that you scored on Craigslist or eBay or AudioGone, sure. Now, I will say that decades-old audio is not without risk. It's even if you buy it or you find it and it works, it could stop working. It could have issues. Could have really crackly volume controls or bad switches. It's not like a smooth ride always with old stuff. I mean, it's like buying a 40-year-old car. You're not going to expect it to work perfectly, right? Well, 40-year-old audio is kind of like that. It's not going to be as easy to do as buying something new, but it's a lot cheaper. It requires some adventure on your part to go through with this stuff. Now, there is a midway point where if you buy it from a dealer as opposed to an individual, affordable vintage audio, well, some of those dealers do sell these things where the technicians have gone over them and they sell them with warranties, and you're going to pay extra for that, but you have the confidence of buying a 40 or 50-year-old piece of audio that's hopefully going to work longer. Check it out. So anyway, I do like Audio Classics. I will link to Audio Classics in upstate New York and right near me in Brooklyn, high-end auctions. What are they called? Anyway, I will link to the other one that's near me in Brooklyn, and you can check out their websites and see what they have. And again, if you've found great stuff, please share your joy in the comments section below. My name is Steve Guttenberg, and I am very much the audiophiliac. This is the Audiophiliac Daily Show. Comes up daily. If you like it, please subscribe to this YouTube channel, share it, do all that social media stuff. If you really, really like it, check out my Patreon page at patreon.com/audiophiliac. Oh, and one other thing, I will be at the Axpona show, the high-end audio show in Chicago in April, and I will be doing a one-on-one conversation with the speaker designer from ELAC, the great, amazing Andrew Jones, and we're really going to get into the whole thing. What do you do when you're designing a speaker? Take us through the process, the compromises that have to be made, even in expensive speakers, certainly in more affordable speakers, how he juggles all those issues. It'll be fun. He's a great talker. Hope to see you guys there. If you see me in Chicago or in Brooklyn, please say hi. Hope to see you back here again very, very soon.